Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on The Wax. It is Monday, May 20th. I'm Caitlin Nuclo. We do have a lot to cover, but first, let's get a check on that forecast. Meteorologist Jill Gilardi is in with the details, and it's going to be warm out there today, Jill.
Yeah, warm today, but hot by the time we get into the Wednesday time frame. So just giving you that first alert. Make sure those AC units are in if you haven't already done so. Look at that. We're starting to break out in some sunshine. A beautiful view in Mystic. It was a different story yesterday where you were kind of socked in with the clouds. This morning, socked in with the clouds right now in Torrington. The visibility is starting to improve. The clouds that are with us will continue to erode, and we'll see some sunshine today. Temperatures starting off in the 50s. Northeast wind, nothing too crazy, 3 to as much as 8 miles per hour. The day ahead features inland temperatures will be much warmer than the shoreline. Will be rising into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees with a partly sunny sky, and generally mid-60s along the shoreline. Of course, the big story is the building heat. I'll have more on that coming up a little later, but let's get an update on a crash with Roger. Good morning.
All right. Good morning, Jill. Here's a look at your first alert traffic report. And Jill did just mention there is a crash right now that crews are responding to right near exit 48 on 84 East in Hartford. Now, that camera actually just was taken down. But if you're driving through that area of Hartford, it's certainly going to take some extra time, so you may want to try to detour around it. Here we're taking a look, though, around the state in Middletown and in Meriden and Waterbury. Mostly smooth sailing, although we're also learning about some pretty big delays right now in Fairfield County, especially in Bridgeport and in Trumbull. So those are the things you need to know as you start your day out for your morning commute. That's first alert traffic driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers. Kate?
All right, Roger, thank you. Happening in East Hartford right now, police are investigating an officer-involved shooting. Police say it happened at an auto body shop on Governor Street. Pinpoint News Tracker shows you exactly where it happened. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones live this morning at the East Hartford Police Department with some new information for us. So, Marcy, what can you tell us?
We gotta get to work. Good morning. Well, multiple law enforcement agencies are working together on this investigation, but we just got some brand new information. Police responded to, quote, a disturbance at Governor's Auto Body Shop. And that's when an officer-involved shooting occurred. Now, the suspect involved fled the scene. Police later found the car in another area of Hartford. We've learned that inside of that car were 2 other adults and an infant. Now, the police officers involved in the shooting have been taken to the hospital for evaluation. Back out here live again, this investigation, but it is being led by the Inspector General's office. As soon as we get any more information, we'll bring that to you. But for now, that's the latest. Reporting live in East Hartford, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
A shooting investigation also underway in the capital city this morning. It happened last night on Park Street in Hartford. That's when officers got there. They found a man suffering from a single gunshot wound. The victim is expected to recover, and no one else was hurt. An investigation is underway right now in New Haven after a shooting there yesterday. Police were on the scene near Richmond Avenue. One person was shot, taken to the hospital, is expected to be okay. We're following breaking news overnight. Iran's president and foreign minister both died in a helicopter crash. Crews found the crash site earlier this morning after a 12-hour search. Crews just discovered the bodies of President Ibrahim Raisi and the foreign minister, as well as some other officials. They were flying through a foggy, mountainous region right near the Iranian border, but state media has yet to reveal how the chopper crashed. This comes amid rising tension in the Middle East over Israel's war with Hamas, and also just a month after Iran's president launched a drone strike on Israel. Well, this morning, Yale University students will walk across the stage to receive their diplomas. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Schuler has the details from the Yale campus.
Today's graduation will be held on Old Campus at 10:30 this morning. However, there are some concerns that graduation ceremonies could be disrupted by protesters. An estimated 60 people were arrested on April 22nd after an encampment outside the Schwarzman Center was cleared by police. Now there are some concerns protesters will disrupt today's commencement ceremonies. Many students aren't happy with the university since it has not cut ties from weapon manufacturers. According to the Yale Daily News, during the university president Peter Salovoy's address on Sunday, pro-Palestinian protesters booed in disappointment that the university has chosen not to divest as requested. Today's graduation will be held on the Old Campus at 10:30 this morning. It's not clear whether or not Yale or New Haven police have ramped up security on or around campus. Graduation is at 10:30 this morning. We will have a crew there and a link to the live stream on our website. In New Haven, Olivia Schuler, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
We have a mix across the state. Good morning, everyone. It is 7:05. We're breaking out into some sunshine right now. This is live in New London, where it's 56 degrees. It's a different story. You're pretty still socked in with the cloud cover. Back to the west in New Haven, where it's 58. So the flow is coming in from the northeast right now. 50s to start off the morning hours. And as we progress through the next 6 hours, inland rising to near 70 by noon with increasing amounts of sunshine, but still partly sunny and not as significant of a warm up down towards the shoreline, and you'll see why. Eventually the wind flow is going to switch and become an onshore wind, so that's going to keep your temperatures at bay in the 60s. But inland, look at that, 70s to near 80 degrees. It is going to be heating up today. Of course, the big story is the heat and humidity actually intensifying in the week ahead. We'll have much more in that forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Caitlin?